Hello everyone, Jul here. We are currently at the Q3 of 2023, and after experiencing some new turn-based JRPG that has been released so far, I feel like it's a perfect time to give some recommendation on new turn-based JRPG that you should play at the moment. Please note, I will not mix the tactical or strategy JRPGs into the list, because I want to focus more on JRPGs that has classic turn-based mechanics. Some of you might agree or disagree with my list, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, we just want to play some good games. Alright then, let's get started. Atelier Remake revitalizes a long-lost RPG classic while maintaining the quality of the original game. The modernized elements elevate this once simple PlayStation release into an enjoyable RPG adventure that caters to both fans and newcomers alike. Melodies' interactions with fellow characters combined with scattered events foster relationships that enhance the overall ambience. Combat, crafting, and exploration mechanics has also been simplified, which makes the game more accessible, especially for newcomers. Etrian Odyssey 3 HD presents an impressive adaptation that transports the classic DS dungeon crawling experience into the realm of high-definition gaming. The game remains faithful to the core mechanics, including party building and exploration. The addition of subclasses introduces an extra layer of depth to character customization, enabling diverse and more innovative party compositions. Sure, it's not exactly a perfect remastered since there are some minor setbacks like mapping mechanics and navigation experience, but the overall improvements like smooth performance, additional content, and visual upgrade ensures the overall better experience for both veterans and newcomers. Fuga, Melodies of Steel 2 builds upon the foundation established by its predecessor, delving into a darker and more intimate narrative. Gameplay remains the focal point of the experience, with some improvements and fresh elements elevating the core mechanics. The incorporation of expeditions during intermissions introduces an extra dimension of optional content and resource management. Replayability has also been improved with expanded pathways and player choices. While some exploration elements could benefit from greater depth and dynamics, the polished gameplay mechanics and engaging combat make this game a must-try for any turn-based RPG enthusiast. Romancing SaGa Minstrel Song Remastered resurrects a cult classic JRPG experience, complete with updated visuals, fresh characters, and quality of life improvements. What makes this game unique is the non-linear narrative approach, spotlighting 8 unique protagonists, each with their own stories and lore. Unlike your typical JRPG, the turn-based combat revolves around an innovative resource management system, featuring battle points and durability points. While it offers fresh combat experience, the difficulty spikes can be somewhat challenging, especially in boss battles. Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society, takes players on a captivating journey, blending classic dungeon crawler elements with an intricate RPG mechanics. Developed by Nippon Ichi, this game follows in the footsteps of its predecessor, expanding upon its foundations and introducing players to an even more elaborate and immersive experience. The core gameplay mechanics are rooted in classic dungeon crawling traditions, where you explore intricate grid-based labyrinths. On top of the familiar turn-based combat, the game also introduces the innovative Coven system. This feature echoes the intricate character customization found in the SaGa games, offering room for detailed team building and experimentation. Limbus Company is a free-to-play turn-based RPG that presents a compelling blend of intriguing combat mechanics and captivating storyline. As the manager of Limbus Company, you navigate the challenges of your corporation's goals while trying to manage a group of sinners, each with their own complex personalities and backgrounds. The heart of this game lies within its unique turn-based combat. Skill chaining, scene resonance, and the orchestration of attack sequences requires you to make careful planning. Despite implementing gacha mechanics, the game provides a satisfying experience for both free-to-play and paying players. The game has been incredibly generous with the in-game currency, making it enjoyable to play without feeling pressured to spend heaps of money to progress. Monochrome Mobius Rights and Wrongs Forgotten is a prequel to the Utawa Rerumono franchise that brings together a blend of storytelling and gameplay elements. The story of Monochrome Mobius begins strongly by introducing us into Oshtor and his mysterious sister Sunya. Their quest to reunite with their father takes them through various landscapes and towns, each with unique characters and quests. Unlike the previous entries, Monochrome Mobius takes on a traditional turn-based JRPG combat style. Although marketed as a turn-based JRPG, you need to understand that this game is extremely emphasized on its narrative experience. So if you're looking for a deep combat experience or exploration elements, I think this is not a game for you. Wrestlequest ambitiously blends classic turn-based RPG mechanics with the world of professional wrestling. Inspired by both 16-bit RPG classics and the excitement of wrestling entertainment, this game offers a special experience that captures childhood game nostalgia. Wrestlequest gameplay mixes traditional RPG elements with wrestling dynamics. The turn-based battles involve QTE for moves and combinations, mimicking the excitement of wrestling maneuvers. While the backtracking and some minigames can be somewhat tedious at times, the refreshing blends of wrestling and RPG elements make this game a must-try for indie game lovers. Casette is an indie RPG that pays tribute to the beloved Pokemon formula while adding its own fresh twist. Players engage in strategic decisions as they navigate complex interactions between different types of monsters. This mechanic transforms battles into a playground for creative problem-solving, rather than the traditional rock-paper-scissors approach in Pokemon series. Casette also provides an impressive 120 monsters, each with distinct types and designs. Fusing monsters creates even more possibilities, leading to over 14,000 combinations. While it still has some monotony and tediousness of the classic Pokemon series, Casette exemplifies the ability of indie developers to put their own creative touch on beloved classics. The long-awaited remake of the classic RPG Live Alive brings to light a hidden gem from the past. This revival shines a spotlight on the unconventional narrative structure of 7 distinct eras connected by a lovable ensemble cast. The characters' diversity, both in their stories and mechanics, offers players a range of gameplay styles and strategies. The adoption of HD 2D style previously seen in Octopath Traveler seamlessly fuses nostalgic sprite-based aesthetics with modern 3D environment. The addition of voice acting to the remake further elevates the character depth and immersion. Both Japanese and English tracks cater to different player preferences, whether to satisfy your anime addiction or enhancing the Wild West atmosphere. Honkai Star Rail is a delightful free-to-play gacha RPG that offers dynamic turn-based combat and a captivating world. Taking inspiration from classic space opera anime, Honkai Star Rail creates a darker and more intense atmosphere compared to its fantasy-focused sibling Genshin Impact. The turn-based combat system is definitely the best part of this game. Character combinations involving classes and elemental affinities offer a delightful variety for team compositions. Sure, with its gacha mechanics, players that pay more will have more advantage, but if you are able to just focus on your own pace, the game actually has a pretty balanced experience even for the non-spending players. Building upon the success of its predecessor, Trails to Azure brings forth an engaging storyline and a host of improvements that make it a standout entry in the Trails series. In my opinion, the story of Trails to Azure is one of the best in the series, since it has a very good pace and consistently captivating players from start to finish. The emotional payoffs from character development and plot progression are nothing short of astounding. However, I highly recommend you to play the previous series before this game, since Trails series is heavily connected to each of its games, and missing lots of story detail can make the narrative experience extremely unsatisfying. Sea of Stars emerged as a captivating RPG that masterfully blends nostalgia with a fresh and twisting narrative. Paying homage to classics like Chrono Trigger, the game delivers a seafaring adventure brimming with surprises and massive exploration elements. What makes this game special is the exceptional level design. It features varying islands navigated through an overworld similar to Chrono Trigger, connecting distinct zones without combat in between. Once in a zone, players encounter a plethora of combat encounters and puzzles that enrich the gameplay experience between story events and boss battles.
This isn't over.
Octopath Traveler 2 takes the beloved formula of its predecessor and elevates it to new heights. The heart of the series lies in the intricate narrative, which follows the personal journeys of 8 distinct characters, each grappling with their unique struggles. Building upon feedback from its predecessor, Octopath Traveler 2 introduces cross-path storylines, where party members collaborate on extended side quests that delve into their past and highlight their interactions. Character progression remains flexible, enabling players to specialize party members by selecting classes, skills, and passive abilities. The inclusion of secondary classes significantly broadens skill set and synergies, encouraging more experimentation with party composition.
My turn.
Trails into Reverie is basically the Marvel Avengers of Trail series. The game offers a grand culmination of 3 distinct sub-series within the Trails universe. Despite uniting a sprawling cast of characters, the game's exceptional pacing ensures that every event and interaction remains both manageable and exciting. The strength of Reverie lies in its ability to effectively distribute its wealth of content across 3 distinct narrative routes, each anchored by a different main character. This structure allows for the continued freshness of plot twists and revelations, keeping players deeply immersed and invested in the story. Alright boys, I think that's it for today. I know that there are probably other great new turn-based JRPG that I haven't mentioned yet, so how about sharing your best new turn-based JRPG games that probably deserve the spot in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss another great list. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace!